Hi, welcome back to my channel. Um, Tonight we're going to talk about um, what's going on with the Kylie Rodney case. I'm finding that it's really getting drug out. I'm very worried that we're going to find out that they believe it was an accident. I don't think that anybody is going to believe that. I don't think that's even an option. But I have a few things that might differ from some of the other content creators. Um, First of all, I really have a big problem with the fact that the law enforcement allowed the children to be so involved in this. Yeah, I guess they are 18 years old, but I consider them to be kids, and they just had way too much involvement with this. Holding their own press conferences, telling people that have the they would take the tips and filter them for the police. I've never seen anything like that before. Honestly, never. I It's very odd. And then when you see how odd things were handled with Adventures for Purpose, um, they weren't treated very well. They were not. Um, they didn't. Law enforcement didn't interact with them at all, and that was very odd to me. I don't understand. I apologize. It's Adventures with Purpose. So, and even the family, or the mother at least, does not appear to be grateful to them for finding her daughter. I find it all very weird. Sammy immediately said they were lying, and Jagger didn't uh, take what they had to say very well either. So it's just very strange to me. The whole thing, everything about this case is extremely strange. When you think of the fact that there's nothing on social media, you have this huge party, 300 people there, and there is nothing, literally nothing on social media, not on any platform whatsoever. That's extremely odd. Um, Obviously, we were told there was, the play fighting that goes on all the time there, apparently, at their parties. I don't know. We have seen some videos. We've seen a couple videos, and I don't know that they're from that party. Maybe law enforcement has something that they are not um, letting us in on. I don't know. We were told, or the Sun said that we should be getting an update this week on the case. I don't know. I kind of feel like that may not happen. They've also said that they would have more information on November 1st, which I find to be odd that you could just decide that you're going to have information that day. But, I don't know. I don't know. We haven't gotten any autopsy results yet, no toxicology. Um, so it's all very odd. Everything about it has just been very weird. So I think for me, I find her mother's behavior to be beyond bizarre, uh, particularly at the memorial service. And obviously, Sammy is very odd. And, she said that her parents are attorneys. And so, now she's decided to get an attorney and to not speak out anymore. I was surprised that they allowed her to speak so much because she appeared to be the spokesperson for the whole situation. And that surprised me from the very beginning, that if her that if she even knew an attorney, that they would not tell her to basically shut up. So that's in her best interest to do that, I believe. Originally, I thought that Jagger and Kate, I didn't find much suspicious about them, but that's kind of changed a little bit. I don't know. I'm finding them very suspicious now as well. The one thing that is very different for me, almost everybody I've listened to has said they are suspicious of the roadside assistance guy, Nick. I think to me, he is less suspicious than anyone. First of all, we were told we only got 10% of that interview with him. There's a whole lot more to do. And there was quite a bit in that 10%. If you ask me, there was a lot there. But he's the only one that really can back up what he says. There's going to be, he's going to be able to prove through dispatch the vehicle and where he was dispatched to. And he has a dash cam showing exactly what happened. So he's the only person, in my opinion, that can back up what he is saying. And not only that, Adventures with Purpose has said he checks out 100%. And they don't have any reason to say that if it's not true. I don't believe that they would do that. I don't think they would risk their reputation. They have a remarkable reputation. I don't think that they would do something like that. So to me, I think that I believe him more than anybody at this point. I don't see how you can believe anybody else. There's just way too much weird stuff going on. So I don't know exactly how I feel about Mags. That's odd to me as well, that she stayed only 10 minutes. That seems weird. We have heard some of these couple Jane Does that have come forth, and if we're to believe what they're saying, that is disproving what Sammy is saying. Again, I think it's very odd that she said, while they popped a squat out in the wilderness, that she saw her several times take her entire belt off. I don't know that should happen. But so that seems odd. And, other people saying that they never saw Sammy with her. Everything is just very suspect to me. There doesn't seem to be anything that has come out that makes any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. So hopefully we are going to hear something this week, as we've been told we would. And hopefully that's not going to be that this was an accident, because it clearly was not an accident. And that would be a real shame if we, decided to go along with that, because there's just no way she put herself in a hatch and in a lake. That just didn't happen. And the police are not helping themselves by leaving so much, by not securing the scene ever. That the scene was never secure. And by not wrapping that vehicle and keeping all of the evidence inside of it. And so 2 weeks later, people could find that what was inside the vehicle sitting at the bottom of the lake. That's I don't know that you can actually call that, a dereliction. It's almost intentional, because it appears you didn't even try. So I don't know. I think it's a very sad situation. I think that, the father does appear to want justice served, and so does the grandfather. I don't know what the mom wants, quite honestly. Well, what she said is she wants everyone to mind their own business and shut up. So, but people aren't going to do that. They're not, because this is way too much. And we deserve more as, a community, as people. Uh, our law enforcement should take this kind of thing serious. So hopefully that's what happens. And hopefully we will find out more about Nick. I don't know why everybody seems to be against Nick. I'm certainly not. I think that he can be disproved very easily and proven very easily, and nobody else can. So hopefully we will get some answers and we will have justice for this poor girl, 16-year-old daughter, sister. Um, very sad. It's a very sad situation. So thank you so much for coming to my channel again. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please subscribe, push the notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I'm going to have a new video come up. And have a great night. Bye.